Hey there, friends, and today we have a really special scene for you. It is the scene that I know as the Peephole scene, and it's from Dario Argento's Opera, 1987 horror film, and it stands out in his filmography as a stylish and intense exploration of the psychological horrors associated with obsession and voyeurism. So the plot of Opera, it follows the story of a young opera singer, Betty, who finds herself at the center of a series of gruesome murders. The killer is obsessed with her. He is nuts for her. Betty is the understudy for the lead in Verdi's Macbeth, and when the lead actress is injured, she steps into the role. As the killer continues his spree, Betty is drawn into a world of psychological torment and violence. That's to say the least. I highly recommend you check out the Dario Argento Suspiria documentary on this channel. But Dario Argento is renowned for his visually striking films, and he often combines vivid colors, especially if you go back to Suspiria, but he's known for combining vivid colors with elaborate camera work and unsettling soundtracks. In opera, he employs a range of techniques to create a sense of unease and disorientation. Opera is rich with symbolism, particularly surrounding themes of sight and perception. The killer's fixation on Betty watching the murders is a metaphor for the invasive nature of obsession and the horror of being a spectator to violence. Now we get to the peephole scene. The peephole scene in Opera is one of the film's most iconic and shocking moments. When I first saw it, I couldn't believe it. It's haunting and as technically beautiful as a creepy scene can be. It's horrific. The nature of it is horrific. The technical mastery in which Dario Argento shoots it, it's amazing. Now, here's a breakdown of the scene and its significance. In this scene, a character approaches a door and looks through the peephole to see who is on the other side. The murderer, anticipating this action, fires a gun directly through the peephole. The bullet travels through the peephole and into the eye of the character on the other side, resulting in a gruesome and graphic death. The scene is designed to jolt the audience with its sudden and brutal execution. When you're looking at it, you're not necessarily expecting it in the beginning seconds. The use of the peephole, which is really, if you think about it, a seemingly innocuous object, adds an element of surprise, subverting the viewer's expectations. The peephole itself, if you think about it, is a symbol of voyeurism. It's a recurring theme in opera. The act of looking through a peephole is inherently voyeuristic, and Argento uses this to comment on the dangers of seeing what one is not meant to see. This theme resonates with the broader narrative, where Betty is forced to witness acts of violence against her will. The act of the bullet penetrating the eye is symbolic of the destructive nature of obsession and the loss of innocence through unwanted knowledge. Anytime I think of something penetrating the eye, it completely freaks me out. It throws me off. It's very much like Lucio Fulci films where you might see a jagged piece of metal or wood going into a victim's eye. It's one of the most horrific things. And just for the shock value alone, it creates this loss of innocence. The eye is a symbol of perception and awareness, and it's violently destroyed, reflecting the film's exploration of the consequences of seeing too much.
Quickly!
Why should I trust you? You could be the maniac.
I'm a cop, Dermot. I'll show you my identification. Here. Look, can you see it?
No. No, I can't.
Wait a second. There, now you can see it.
Anyone could get one of those. It's a fake.
It's not. Come on, for God's sake, open the door and let me in.
No, you're fooling me. Go away. Go away.
Look, my gun. It's police
Hey,
issue. Surely that's
I've seen you
enough.
before.
Please.
I know you. No, not the gun. I want to see your face again.
So, guys, what do you think? Do you think the peephole scene is a scene worthy of a spotlight? Is there another scene from Italian horror that you think is equally, if not more so, should be spotlighted in this section? Please leave your comments down below. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and thank you, friends, for coming down the rabbit hole with me.